Hey guys, welcome back to the WODdoc Project 365, episode 1371. Guys, if you're following along on YouTube, please jump on over to thewoddoc.com. Check out all of our full-length videos. That's where we house them. What we have for you today is a question that came in asking about how to condition your neck for handstand push-ups. So a lot of us, when we get upside down, we start popping our head off the mat and stuff like that. We'll start to get some neck pain or upper shoulder pain. So my suggestion to conditioning your neck actually comes with an old wrestling drill. I've shown this drill in the past, but I'm going to reiterate it for you guys and take you through a couple progressions. The idea is not only to build neck strength, right? Because a lot of our necks are pretty strong, but it's also to build joint integrity. It takes a little bit of that time under tension for not only the muscles to adapt, but also the tendons and ligaments to adapt as well. Yet we don't want to go too quick, because if we do, then we can run the risk of suffering some sort of neck or shoulder injury, disc compression, anything like that, right? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to get comfortable in a position where our head is on the ground, and we're going to start in a relatively unloaded phase. All we're going to do is put both hands onto the ground like such. I'm on my knees, and I'm going to put my head onto the ground. I'm going to start by just kind of rolling in a semi-neutral position, but into flexion, and then into extension, and then from one side to the other side. All right? And I can do this now in a circular fashion. Once I make sure that there's no pain, I can go around in a couple circles from right to left, left to right, clockwise, counterclockwise, right? But I want you to go in that crisscross, forward, back, side to side first, to notice if there's any pain or symptoms that are associated with that. Now, after I do this for just a little bit of time, I can come up into a tripod position, okay? So that means that I'm going to take off of my knees onto my hands, onto my toes, but I'm still going to support myself with my hands. And I can do the same thing. I can do my test, front, back, side to side, and then I can do a couple circles. Okay? Now, if I really want to increase this even more, I can get onto a box. In the situation that I'm with right here, I can get up here on a couch, but you guys can do it on a box in the gym and do the same exact thing. Now all I'm doing is elevating it, so I'm increasing the amount of pressure that is on my head, okay? So in the wrestling gym, we do this without hands, but it's not something I would suggest for the general public to do, not unless you've been conditioning these joints and neck muscles for a very long period of time. Hands are a great way to keep our safety net and support system out there. So what I would suggest on doing is starting this on a weekly basis. Do it a couple times a week, and just start on your knees, and then come up into that pike position, and then do that for another week or so. Maybe do 10 clockwise circles and 10 counterclockwise circles on a regular basis, right? And then work your way through that progression 1 week at a time, okay? So if you do that on a regular basis, you will condition the tissues that are supporting the neck, and also the ligaments and other structures, tendons and ligaments that are holding the neck together as well. So try that out. Questions, comments, please post them below. Otherwise, guys, we're here each and every day optimizing function to optimize performance.